think the key to taking feedback in any environment, in any career, is you can't take it personally and you can't be so personally attached to your work.
Everybody has received, I wouldn't say necessarily bad feedback, but feedback that maybe you didn't necessarily agree with.
To be a good designer, I think you need to take feedback constructively and not get hurt if someone doesn't like something you've done.
I bombed one of the first projects I worked on at Kraft. Like, I spent 2.5 months building a strategy for a brand, and I presented it to the VP of my division, and he basically said, like, this is terrible, start over. He was sort of coming from a place of like trying to teach me, and I took it as like, this is bad, I'm bad, like, oh my God, I'm gonna be fired. That was definitely the wrong approach to taking feedback, and I'd say over the course of my career, I've actually grown to really like critical feedback. There are 2 reactions that I get that are negative, and then a couple reactions that I get that are very positive. There are some people who take feedback either with kind of disbelief.
Not everything can be like your baby. It's not your baby.
If you're designing for a client that doesn't like something, you're not right. You're designing for them, and they have to be the one to okay and approve it, even if what you did is like, you know, following certain principles that might be better, or if you just like the way it looks better.
I think that is kind of like a very protective response to feedback that a lot of people have at first. The other side that is wrong is kind of what I was talking about as my own personal reaction, which is like, I'm terrible because I did this badly, like I do everything badly.
The minute you stop attaching your value to the value of one campaign or one line that you came up with, you're gonna be a lot better off.
Don't take it too personal. If you make it personal, it's just gonna weigh on your shoulders for a really long time, and that's not healthy, that's not great, that's not great for anybody on your team. You know, just having that passive aggression, maybe towards your supervisor or your manager, don't do that.
The intent of people giving feedback always should be, and I'd say like 99% of the time, is to try to improve your work and your abilities and sort of help grow you as an individual.
That's why your supervisors and your managers are there. They're not only there to look over your projects and your work, but they're also there to be able to mentor you and have you excel in your career.
So the right way to take it is to basically say like, okay, I understand, I will work on it and try to make it better next time, and then to check in.
Always do something with it, you know, just don't just read it and leave it there, or, you know, you have that report and you just leave it there. Go talk to your manager. Once
you've received a critical piece of feedback, I find it really important to then, you know, work on implementing it, kind of show that you are growing in that area, and then kind of check in and ask, like, am I actually improving? Is this what you meant? Like, is this better than what I presented to you the first time? Coming from the understanding like that you don't know everything and it's okay to fail, it is sort of the best way to grow your career and grow your skills. And if you really take that feedback and think about it and implement changes to the way that you work, that's how people get better at jobs.